over there.
Whoa, it's a door. It's an elevator. And now Kanye's just fine. I love that. Yeah. And Neil developed a stutter over the last 5 years. That's what's different about the two the two endings.
And what? It's me.
The difference between story B and story C is that everyone just has a stutter.
It's a.
Can you?
They've given there's the law, the met, the and but.
Not if we. They're just.
It's a.
Yeah, well,
But
because. Just.
please. Oh. Oh.
I'll try.
It's a wacky speak. It's like, we are now the Shades, alright? It's an inverse. It's a flipping of the tables. Where no one...
Populist. Perhaps we can find.
No one can understand each other. Speaking of which... Oh wait. This is new.
Looks like he left the village.
I think this is new.
Yeah. You think he'll be able to find all the fragments? If he doesn't, these past 5 years will have all been for nothing. Now that we know the location of the original Gestalt, the Shadow Lord, we have to stop his rampage. I can't believe the Shadow Lord ran off and holed up like that. I worry the Shades who guard the key fragments will pose too much of a threat. Maybe so, but we're pretty much out of options at this point. You having second thoughts, sis? No. The plan is all that matters. We must see the plan to completion. He is simply a tool to that end.
Okay. So I guess ending C is about the twins. Hey there, Blake. How's it going? Could be better. Yeah, I feel that. Glad you can make it, though. We are just speeding through this.
Where'd they go?
Okay, we've seen this already. Young Shade. I can't skip this one, though. Young Shade is... yada yada yada. Crying. Can I finish the dialogue before he actually stops moving? Let's see. Yes, I can. Ha! He didn't even get through the door, and he pledged his life to this small shade. There's the brother died because he's an idiot.
The Junk Heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
Oh, you.
Hey, it's the dumb little brother.
What is you? Not the. No, I'll just. Never.
Destroy robots.
I. Don't.
Shh. These things happen the second time around.
Yeah.
And the third time.
I'm only also.
You.
I think I already have some memory alloy, unless they take that away from me. So they might do that. Hey, I have a memory alloy, if you want it. Do you want it?
I'm gonna only the you got. By the, what can I help you with?
Nothing.
Come back.
I guess he wants a fresh one. Mine is stale. He needs a fresh memory alloy. Oh.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was
No, I
but a
just had to go in
child.
there. Oh my gosh, I can skip this entire first trip down. Wow. I can't believe that. That actually worked. I think I found that memory alloy when I was farming for materials for that one quest that I had to do.
I'll insist. Well, this no that would.
Okay, bye.
It appears we have...
Hopefully,
You will...
Okay. This one... Trying to remember. Remember green eyes, 63 people. I think those are the only two things I need to remember. So if I can get all of the fragments within an hour. I believe in myself. I think I can do it.
The home of that blasted dream.
yeah.
Truly a nightmare, I hope. Oh, what? Did you not? And where? I don't...
Weird. I hear you. You should talk, Vice. Hang on.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories.
That's Popo's
May
voice.
the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know?
Memories. Envy. "23 companions." So it is a little bit different.
You let it...
Okay, so it changed. Alright, well, that's fine. You don't actually have to read a ton. There's only certain things you have to read. Which I believe I know which one it is. Okay, child. Then a girl. This is one I have to not skip over. Blue eyes, okay. Blue eyes. Blue eyes 33. Once you know what you have to read for, it's fine. Blue eyes. 33. And then Yona. Doesn't matter which one you choose for that. Yeah, you can as I was saying earlier, you can feel the DNA from Automata in this.
What's it? I just with the unless.
But at the same time, apparently this is like what Yoko Taro does with like a lot of his games.
Let's see.
Same way, kind of like Kojima, how he kind of structures his games. How I should know the designer for, or the director for Dark Souls, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But how they just have a specific way of doing things. Sorry, more. Oh. This is new.
Hey, Assist. How goes the code breaking? Harder than I expected. It's going to take some more time. More importantly, how is the child who drifted ashore getting along?
Oh.
Right on schedule so far. I mean, we knew she was powerful enough to destroy an entire ship, but now she's grown even stronger. There is one thing, though. She's started to obsess over becoming human. If that's a problem, we need to nip it in the bud. If the Shadow Lord resists the plan, we'll need her power to defeat him. I know, Popola, I know. Jeez,
What?
relax, will ya? It's a fool's dream, and we both know it. She doesn't have a receptacle, so she can't become human, no matter how badly she wants to.
So they are making a plan against the Shadow Lord.
He's done a lot. Off to the...
Back to the junk heap. I'm pretty sure that rolling is faster than walking. Just by a little bit. But yeah, like this game, especially in terms of the quests, it feels dated. All of the fetch quests and the rare drop farming is straight out of, you know... When did this game originally come out? Late thousands, I think? I think mid-thousands or early 00s. So no, Automata was like 2014? 2015? ...2010. Okay, so yeah. Right in the middle there. The writing's okay.
Great. You know,
You were.
I
That-
it's, I don't, which, the, there's, we're,
It's certainly an interesting world. Not a world you want to live in, but it's interesting. You know what's weird to think about? I don't think we get anything from destroying the Aerie. I think that going to the area causes Emil to go berserk. But I don't think we get, like, a key fragment or anything from that, do we? So I've got it in my head where all the fragments come from. Don't think the eye has anything.
Postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
It's weird. Oh, there we go. Let's say the camera angle didn't change this time. I wish the other, like, dark arts were a lot more viable. It's just that this one is so good and doesn't cost, like, anything. Ow. You know, speaking of interesting ideas and worlds, I watched part of a movie called Chaos Walking on my flight. Because it was free and why not? But it was probably the most unique idea I've seen in a while. There's like little bits and pieces of interesting ideas in media. Just not super often. Like, Chaos Walking, Tenet. It's a nice change of pace amidst all of the Marvel movies and sequels and whatnot. I didn't finish it, so I can't tell you, if it was any good. I watched about an hour of it. And from that hour, I can tell you it was unique. That's about all I got. This is basically what I had to do to farm up that one thing. I mean, good world building is hard, and also trying to get people to come to your random new idea movie is also hard. Like, oh, Avengers, I know that. They're pretty good. Tenet, I have no idea what that is. I know the director, so I guess I'll try that out.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine.
But then it's like,
What's that about?
I don't know what the heck this is. I don't know what Chaos
don't
Walking
care.
is.
All
I know
that
the
matters is that we
actors.
kill them both.
And that's as much as you can really go by. But like, if it's not made by someone you know, if it's not made by If it doesn't have actors you know in it, and if the titles doesn't sound good, it's dead in the water, pretty much. But who wants to go see Space Jam 2?
It seems we have found the entrance to our...
Right. Beats going the lo-
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
I think what I want is Dark Lance.
Looks like we found it.
Oh, Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Must defend my mission.
You can tell it's got, like, dialogue armor. That's the new thing. It's dialogue armor, not plot armor.
Oh, damn it.
You gotta survive.
It's a shade! It's a shade!
Kill him! Kill him! Feel the hate inside you.
Give in to your... See, look at this. This is what damage I should actually be doing. Instead, it's like, oh, he's actually got 90% damage reduction. The only new contexts we've gotten so far are from Devil and Popola. Which is why I'm hoping to do this whole run-through in, like, an hour and a half.
Exterminating. Ing. Ing. Ing.
This thing can transform?
That's about how much time this is worth it to me.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
It still isn't really good
Escape. Escape. Escape.
to get, like, an extra 4 cutscenes.
Must protect. Must fight.
Where do you think you're going?
And now he has to do whatever he needs to do. And eventually I'll be able to beat him. Or the game will let me beat him. I'm not gonna let me kill the Shade. First I have to kill his friends. And then I can kill him. It's not as noticeable when you're not horribly overpowered. When you're not killing bosses in like 3 hits.
Must defend my mission.
This might be new.
Camille, together, we be alone. Be cry.
You stupid white.
Yeah, this is no longer new, but I think the beep cry is new.
Hey,
Just look.
Seek lest.
Hatred and
maybe it's just a...
revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge is a fool's errand. Law of robotics.
Maybe Pope...
Very well.
I wonder if my dad was like that. I wonder if that's a... like a reference to the whole
You know, why was a shade?
It appears
dad
I
thing.
think the shade.
Look,
Right. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over,
that's not gonna... You...
the lad is shade.
It did happen.
Don't worry.
you will.
And I killed it in 5 seconds. And now I think we have to go to the Eyrie for no real good reason, other than Emil has to go insane for a quick moment. And then after Emil, we fight the girl, and then we go to Facade. And then I think that's it. We'll see if we get any new context for the girl, but I doubt it. And we did. We got a little bit of new context. We were told that Devil and Popolo were somehow behind it. And she's like, oh, she's in place. She's powerful. Yada yada. Hey, how's it going?
You know,
Let
I just...
The Eyrie.
That's right.
You're...
I'm a...
Sacrifice.
and not
You're a... I won't... There...
Well, try...
Speak to the chief. Let's go destroy the Eyrie for a 3rd time. Completely lose any sort of emotional impact it may have had. Like, first time, Emil is, like, scared. We fear for him. We fear him a little bit. Emil is, like, super powerful. He doesn't know what to do. He has no control. And now it's like, oh, well, yep.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?